Hey guys, it's Daira with your short and sweat workout. Today we're going to be working our lower body. I have some weights. You don't necessarily need them for the workout today, but we're going to be working real hard with 40 seconds of work and 20 seconds of rest. Before we start, let's warm up that lower body, okay? Start with those feet together. We're going to step out to your side, squatting down and back together, okay? Ease into this movement. We're going to do this for about 30 seconds. Okay, we're going to get those hips opened up and get those legs nice and warm. Good job. Make sure you're keeping that head up, chest up on those squats. Good, now let's stabilize in that movement. I'm gonna face this way so you guys can see me. We're gonna kick out our left toe, reach down and touch it. Get those back sides of those legs ready to work. We're gonna be doing some single leg lunges, working those quads. Then we're gonna work our inner thighs, outer thighs, and then we can't forget our glutes, all right? We're gonna cycle through these exercises. We're gonna do 4 rounds, and it is gonna be so much fun. Okay, let's go one more round of this. Side step squats. Okay, I wanna get that heart rate going just enough to get your body ready. Now today, I did tell you, I do have weights because I obviously want to show you how you can progress the exercises and make them harder for you. Okay, good job, right into that toe touch. Right hand, left toe, left hand, right toe. We're gonna be working our left side and our right side today. So you're gonna hear me saying switch. That's gonna become super important for you, okay? So make sure you're listening so you know to switch sides. We're gonna start off with that single leg lunge. Okay, you can grab weights if you want. I'm gonna wait till my second round to grab weights. Placing one foot on the floor, we're gonna kick that opposite leg back up on a stool, a chair. I'm using my couch, okay? And you're gonna lower straight down to the floor, all right? We're gonna go 20 seconds on our right side, 20 seconds on our left for that 40 seconds of work, and then we'll rest. Get ready, get set, here we go. Good, so this is gonna work a little bit of balance today, guys. Okay, I want you to pick a spot maybe 4 or 5 feet out in front of you so you can focus and stay on that leg for that full 20 seconds of work. Good, go ahead and switch sides. Good, you're gonna feel some muscles maybe you haven't felt before. So specifically, the tops of your thighs, your quads. Okay. With that lunge on the floor, we're just not getting those muscles right there. Okay, we got our rest, 20 seconds, but we're gonna move down to the floor while we're resting. You're gonna lay all the way on your back. We're gonna start with crisscrosses. You're gonna point your toes. I like to put my hands right under my hips. You're gonna go 4 small, 1 big, okay? 3, 2, 1, here we go. You're gonna start to feel those thighs pretty early here today, guys. Okay, now we're gonna switch. We're gonna keep it fresh today. Okay, we're gonna go right into a reverse crunch. We point those toes, we're lifting up. If you wanna make it a little bit more, kick down. Good, and we're resting. Okay, that 20 seconds of rest goes by really fast. I want you to go ahead and lay down on your side here. I'm gonna lay on my right side, or my left side, okay? And you can lay all the way down on the ground just like so, or you can be up on your forearm, and we're gonna point our toe, and we're gonna bring that leg up. Okay, we're gonna really target the outsides of our thighs on this next 2 exercises. This one is gonna focus more on the thighs, and then we'll move more into our glutes, okay? Good, think about squeezing those legs, pointing those toes. Good. Quick flip around to your other side here. Point those toes. Good, lifting up. I like to think about squeezing my stomach muscles as well, because those abductors right here are very connected to your obliques. Good, take a little break. Okay, we're gonna flip over into our hands and our feet here, or our knees, and we're gonna do a fire hydrant here. So you guys are still at your rest, but you're gonna bring your left leg up and back down. Okay, we're gonna really target our outsides of our glutes, all right? Get ready, get set, here we go. We'll go 20 seconds on our left side, and we'll go 20 seconds on the right. Good, again, don't forget about keeping that stomach pulled in, those muscles engaged. Also think about maintaining that flat back. You don't want to be rounded. Good, switching sides. Almost there. Ooh, I can feel it burning. Okay, this 20 seconds of rest is gonna go by real fast. We're gonna go back up in the top. We got round 2, guys. Okay, so get ready. Hey, if you don't have something to put your foot up, I want you to make sure you can just do a regular lunge for me. I told you I was gonna grab some weights for this next round. Okay, got my right leg back. Okay, you can just hold your weights at the side, dropping that knee down towards the floor. Notice my notice my front leg, how my knee just tracks right to my toe. It doesn't press in front of it. We want to keep really good angles for our knees because it's really important to keep those knees safe. And the best thing we can do for healthy joints is having strong muscles, okay? And so that's why I love today's workout, because we're working every part of your thighs and then even those lower abs to really help stabilize those hips. Good job. Okay, we got our break. We're gonna go down. We'll go into that crisscross, 4 small, 1 big. Okay, if you end up doing 6, it doesn't matter, okay? More work for your inner thighs, right? Okay, here our focus is those lower abs and inner thighs. Here we go, 4 small, 1 big. Good job. And right into reverse crunch. Good. Remember that modification, you can, or that accelerated movement here, you can go to kicking out. All right, 20 seconds to get into this next position. Okay, I'm gonna go stay up on my forearm this time, just to give my upper lats a little bit engagement, so now I can keep my chest up and down, up and back, sorry. Okay, we're pointing those toes, we're lifting up. Okay, in this position, you might start to feel a little bit more in those lower abdominals. Good job. Now I'm going to show you an extra move here on round 3, how to make this movement a little bit tougher. Okay? Switching sides right into it. Got it, guys. Whew. Those legs are burning. Good, 20 seconds of rest here. We're gonna go back into those fire hydrants. All right, get ready with me. Roll out those shoulders. And we're gonna go back into it. Again, let's see you guys brace your stomach a little bit, bending over, keeping that nice flat back. Good, and we're picking that leg up, going out to the side. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, stretch out those buns here. Here we go, other side. Right into it. Now I have a little bit of an accelerated move for this one, but I'm gonna save it for our third round. Okay. Nice job. Take a break. Ooh, sit back like this. Stretch out those glutes. We got this, guys. We're gonna go back to round 3. We're gonna start back at our single leg lunge. I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna use my shampoo bottles here. This is a little bit lighter weights than my dumbbells. So this next round, I'm gonna show the single leg lunge with the weights in a different position, all right? So I got my right leg back. I'm gonna bring my arms up in the air and lunge. You can change all types of exercises just by moving positions of stabilization for your arms, you know, even adding an unstable surface. Good job. Switching sides. I have a nice cool down for you guys, because I'm guessing you're gonna need it. Your legs are gonna feel it, most likely tomorrow. Maybe even later in the day. Ooh, good job, guys. Ooh, now those arms are kind of shaky, right? Okay, we got our 20 seconds of rest here. Get down here. We're gonna go into that 4 small, 1 big. Now again, I like to put my hands just kind of right under my hips. Here we go, 4 small. Now, I was a college basketball player, and I used to do this exercise a lot because with an injury, you get some muscle imbalances, and that crisscross, that leg crisscross, really builds up those muscles on the insides of your knee so that you can stabilize and you start to feel better. I also like it because it doesn't put any stress on your joints like standing and squatting, lunging can do. All right, 20 seconds. Laying on that side. All right, now I promised you an extra version here. We're gonna do our leg abduction. Okay, we can stay right here, but this time, if you'd like, you can stay just right at lifting. But if you want, you can take it in a big circle. All right. You want to have nice and control, all right? You're gonna be using a lot of abdominals, but you guys are gonna feel this all over on that right thigh. I would suggest starting with a small circle and building so that you build that hip strength. And then also think about if you go forward or backward, okay? Next set, maybe we can reverse that direction. Good job. I feel like I'm a little bit more coordinated on my right side than my left. Good job. Okay. Stretch out those glutes, sit back on those heels. Get ready for those fire hydrants because your buns are about ready to get on fire, all right? Okay, place those hands nice and sturdy here. Now I promised you another addition to this one. So we're gonna kick out and then kick forward and bring it back. All right, switching sides. Good job, guys. We got our 20 seconds of rest, and then we have our last round here. Ooh, that burns. Ooh, can you feel it? Are you loving it? I hope you are. Okay, try to challenge yourself on this last round. Maybe you haven't used weights this whole time. I want to challenge you guys. Try to grab something in your house. Okay, we're gonna kick that right leg back first. Chest up nice and tall. Here we go, guys. Maybe you can challenge yourself to go a little bit lower on that lunge, right? Good. Switching sides. Here we go. We got our break coming. All right. Oh, shake out those legs, guys. Whew. Okay, we're going back to that crisscross, okay? Again, I want you to really focus on keeping those legs pointing those toes as hard as you can. Think about keeping your legs as perpendicular to the floor as you can. Here we go. Right into that reverse crunch here. Here we go. You can bring it down to here, just get a little bit more lower abdominals in. Last one. All right. Roll over to your side here. Okay, now make this your own. Now I'm gonna go backwards this time on my circles. You can stay here, okay? You can also lay all the way down, okay? It's yours. Do what you can. Here we go, we're going backwards. My legs are gonna be sore tomorrow. 3, 2, and break. Good job. Okay, we're flipping over to the other side. Whew. Okay, now if you're kind of like me, it's nice to kind of like have a notebook when you're working out too, so you write down what you did. So if you come back and you do this exercise again, you know what you did, and then you can work on getting better too. Here we go. Yeah, much more coordinated on my right side. Good job, guys. Keeping your stomach tight. Here we go. You're almost there. 4, 3, 2, and break. All right, we're flipping over. Stretch out those glutes before we go there, guys. Last set of fire hydrants. Get those booties. I don't know if you can kick it this time. Can you kick it with me? Okay, let's take that leg out. Kicking forward, here we go. All right, switching sides. Oh, that booty is burning. You guys are doing great. Last one. All right, sit back. Sit back on those heels. Stretch out those quads, stretch out those glutes, all right? I'm gonna give you guys 2 stretches today, okay? The first one we're gonna do is just a pigeon pose, just because my bottom is already feeling it, and I know you guys gotta be feeling it. So I want you guys to put your hands firm on the floor, want you to keep your right leg long, and I want you to bring your knee up towards their hands. And you're just gonna sit just like this. Okay, so this is kind of a high pigeon pose, but it's gonna feel really good right here, guys. We worked it, you deserve it. Treat your body nicely and cool down, all right? 10 seconds. We're gonna go right into that opposite side here. Good, probably the easiest way to get in that position is just push up on that knee and bring that opposite leg back. Now the left leg's long and straight, and we got that right side underneath us. Good. So we're feeling that stretch through our right glute. If you're super flexible, you know, I do want to encourage you to, you could go down to your forearms too. It's kind of everyone's at a different position with their flexibility, but it's really important to maintain your flexibility, especially as you get older. Good job, and we'll slowly push out of that position and bringing it up. We got to do the quads, okay? So I would suggest standing by a wall, maybe your couch here, to give you some stability. We're gonna stand on our right foot. We're gonna pull that heel up towards your bottom, drive that knee down and back. So we're opening up those hips, stretching out that quad. Okay, again, you can hold on to your couch, to your wall, maybe your friend, okay? Good, 10 more seconds. All right, whew. Switching sides. Good, pulling that right foot towards your bottom, keeping that knee driving down, okay? You guys did so great today. I hope your legs are feeling it, but I encourage you, you know, even if you are sore tomorrow, the best thing you can do for your body is moving, okay? Even if it's just walking, maybe it's simply just some of these stretches that we did today. You know, it's gonna make your body feel better. It's gonna make you be able to come back for your next workout and feel really good. Because I wanna see you back here for your next short and sweat workout. See you guys.